Can the government's 2030 ban on sale of new petrol and diesel cars be achieved? So do you think it's actually going to happen? The year 2030, you won't be able to buy or sell any car or vehicle that is not electric. Do you think they'll be able to do it? Personally, I think not. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether yes, they're going to do it, no, they're not. Okay, it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. So this is literally 1 hour old. I'm sharing it with you now, and we're going to be getting this uploaded as soon as we can. Okay, it's just, it is laughable reading. Okay, so try and remain serious if you can, but we might try and pick it apart after, because some people have said they like me debunking the daily news. So if you want me to do more of that, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. To me, it's natural. I find it easy because I've been doing this for a long time. Okay, so let's crack into it. The government's ban on petrol and diesel cars due in 2030 is going to be a tough feat. Industry experts have warned after figures showed a lack of charging points for said electric vehicles. In the build-up to the ban, the government has aimed to install 6 or more rapid or ultra-rapid electric vehicle chargers at every motorway service area in England by the end of this year. Do you think they're going to do that by the end of this year? Really? Let me know in the comments. But a research by the RAC has found less than a quarter of the 119 motorway services have the target number of chargers to serve the UK's estimated 760,000 battery electric vehicles. 760 electric vehicles on the UK's roads. Do you think that's real? Really? Maybe, maybe not, but it's pretty much impossible to prove how many there are. But yes, and listen to this, here's a small example. Right, 6 of them don't have any high power chargers at all. None of them. Leicester Forest on both sides of the M1, T-Bay South on the M6, Carlisle northbound on the M1, and Strensham southbound on the M5, and also Barton Park on the A1M. Nothing, okay? Incredible. As a lack of charging facilities is rapidly becoming one of the most widely quoted reasons for drivers not going electric, all parties involved in making installations happen must work together to overcome this obstacle, said an RAC spokesman. So is that one of the main reasons why people don't want to get electric cars? Because there's not enough fast charging points around? Maybe that's one of several. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. It's critical that the country's charging network grows proportionately, particularly at the fastest end of the charging spectrum. Wow. Lisa Watson, Director of Sales at Close Brothers Motor Finance, told this report, if more isn't done to improve charging infrastructure, the 2030 ban on new petrol and diesel vehicles will seem an increasingly tough task. Now, personally, I don't think they're going to get anywhere close. There are so many reasons why people are not buying electric cars. One of them I mentioned in a live stream some time ago now. And this guy found it a complete nightmare to get from A to B, with one of them being charging. There was either a queue, which had to wait hours just to get to the charging point and then start charging, which takes time as well. And all of these places on his route where he had to go to, it was stressing him out because he was constantly planning every single trip that he took to see where these charging points were. And there's no guarantee when you get there, 1, are they going to work? 2, is there going to be a long queue? And 3, how long it's going to actually take for the charge to take place to get him or her to the location where they want to go to. That is just one reason why lots of people are not buying electric cars. Another one is the ecological route. So people have seriously had it up to here of how all of these materials are mined, with kids using them. The pollution is just unbelievable to get these big car batteries produced, because it is being pitched to save the planet. Okay, if you buy an electric car, you're going to save the planet. You really, really are. And if you don't do your bit, it's your fault why you're getting all of these bad weather conditions. If you think that's true, let me tell you this, it is complete BS. Just because this lie is big, okay, think about it. The bigger the lie, the easier it is. And it is a big lie being told about electric vehicles. Other reasons, some of them, in fact, quite a few of them now, are blowing up. They're catching fire by themselves. They're spontaneously combusting, in other terms. Very dangerous. Especially, can you imagine being in a traffic jam in a tunnel and your car overheats or something happens and it explodes, it catches fire? It is very, very difficult to get the emergency services in the middle of a stationary traffic filled tunnel to deal with that incident. You're going to be getting fumes from all of the electrics, you're going to get flames, and very hot, intense flames. Don't forget, lithium, etc., burns much hotter than petrol and diesel ever would. Okay, so you've got serious issues with safety, serious issues with what it's doing to the planet to produce all of these things. And the lifespan. The lifespan of these batteries varies. When they first started coming out, it was like 5 years, and then they were just losing their capacity potential. So they couldn't hold much power. And you can spend more time charging them and it will go less and less distance. Another thing, what happens to these batteries when they're dead? Where do they go? How do they get recycled? I've seen pictures of literally thousands of vehicles in one huge car park somewhere in France, of all of these electric vehicles where the batteries have just died. They left them there, they don't know what to do with them. They had to go somewhere, okay? It is not the way forward. It is not. Has the global power infrastructure got enough by means of supplying all of this energy so everyone who can drive will have an electric vehicle? How long do you think that's going to take? Whether it's coal, nuclear, gas, power stations, or whatever it is, or even if they go down the sustainable route, so solar panels, wind turbines, hydropower, all of that combined, it is still way short to provide power to keep electric vehicles moving. And it's not just cars. What about lorries who deliver food to supermarkets, etc.? All of these things, can you imagine how many batteries it's going to need for one lorry? How heavy that lorry is going to be? How much wear and tear it's going to have on the roads, which already have potholes in and are way below the standards of a civilized Western society? It's just ridiculous. The whole thing about electric vehicles is ridiculous. Lots of people are falling for it because they want a special little badge saying, look, I'm saving the planet because I've got enough money to buy one of these Tesla cars, etc. Don't even get me going on about Tesla vehicles and their surveillance network. Don't. If you want me to talk about Tesla cars, let me know in the comments and I will do a video about Tesla cars. They are a big no-no from what I understand after researching into how them vehicles work and what they do. So yeah, do you think that by 2030 we will all be having electric vehicles? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments and let me know what you think about what I've just said. I'd love to hear your points of view. If you want to hear me talk about more of these sorts of videos, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Please make sure that you check notification bell to all notifications and a thumbs up. That really helps. Also, if you can, please share this video on other platforms. The more people get to watch these videos, the more people can interact in the comment section and the more we can all educate ourselves into just what the hell is going on. You guys take care. Thanks for watching and stay funky.